Hey, welcome back. It's Milan with the Tuning Into the One video series, and today we're going to continue discussing on choices we make in relating, dating, and mating as far as choosing partnership, choosing people to hang out with. And last time we covered SAP, S-A-P-P, and R&D, research and development, or reflection and discernment, and the SAP was strong, attraction, and physical passion. So putting the SAP first, because that's always the place that we seem to start. Is kind of like, whoa, wait a minute, boom, that visual attraction, that chemistry hits, and bam, we're in there, either physically, emotionally, or in some other way. And what we're really looking to do is make sure that we can step back a little bit and get a perspective. And we want to do that because we want to build long-term compatibility, as well as find out how to keep that chemistry flowing over time, because the honeymoon never has to end. It literally can continue on. It does take work, and if you work it, it will happen. I have 8+ years running on personal proof as a professional relationship coach on how that works and how you make that work. So don't be a sap by putting sap first and foremost in the relationship or in the relating, because it will get to the point where it becomes a little bit more challenging to do those things you want to do. And we ultimately want to build on that research and development by researching and developing or reflecting and discerning on the vibe, the values. V for values, I for identity, B for beliefs, and E for the emotion and the emotional guidance system that we experience as we're getting to know somebody in terms of the 7 sacred soulmate signals: connection, compatibility, chemistry, and connection. Connection and chemistry are going to come out of the gate, so we want to make sure that we build that compatibility through communication so we can explore the sex, as well as be able to put it in the right perspective and find that spirituality and synchronicity we're looking for, that kind of oh God place, whatever that means for us individually, collectively, as well as that synchronicity, looking for that right time, right place, right situation. We want the blend of compatibility to be perfect. And it's going to be different. The recipe there, the soulmate blueprint and the recipe and the mix is going to be different and unique for each and every one of us out there. So what we want to do is, when we're experiencing the SAP, we want to step back and look at the R&D and reflect on the rock or foundation we want to build on, which is the respect, the openness, the clarity, and the kindness in the communication, in the compatibility, in the connection, as well as in the chemistry. And so when we want to target that, we want to be able to magnetize the power of what we have to offer and what the other person has to offer. And there, in terms of the law of attraction, we are all really divine by design. And what we do is we want to be able to take those steps and really put them into play for us in a way that allows us to have a sense of playful purpose, so that the passion can be brought out. And we do that by exploring the blueprint. So look through our video blogs on the soulmate attraction blueprint, so you can actually get that down, because that'll help you to work through the SAP and help you to R&D the vibe, as well as build the rock foundation of your relationship, because you want to be able to map that relationship out, and you want to be able to build the relationship as a vehicle to help you practice the 7 sacred soulmate signals in a way that allows you to get a fundamental balancing act going on, because relationships, like an energetic balance, are all about receiving and giving. They're all about recharging the battery. They're about creating that polarity so that there is a movement, a dynamic, a flow of the relationship, so that we can take that blueprint, map it out, get that vehicle of where we're going, and then be able to practice the 7 sacred soulmate signals in such a way that we can focus and make sure that we're able to take what used to be on the other side of that when we didn't have it, the desperation, and take that desperation, that desire, and that drive, and create leverage so we can lift off and fly into dating, relating, and mating, knowing what we want, knowing what's important to us, knowing what we're looking for in a partner, finding that nice balance so that we can get that emotional and physical satisfaction out of knowing that we're doing our best to bring our best every day, because that's what helps to keep the connection growing. That's what helps to keep the compatibility flexible and moving forward through the connection and the communication, and that's what allows the chemistry to stay incredibly powerful over time, so the honeymoon never has to end. So make sure you're designing a blueprint so you can dial up your vibe and reflect on it in a proportionate way, so that the reflection and discernment gives you the information you need to be able to map out that attraction, that magnetic attraction map, M-A-P-P, magnetic attraction past and present, to be able to bring it forward in a vehicle that allows you to build a rock foundation. Rock, respect, openness, clarity, and kindness. There are so many other ways that we can practice living lovingly in our lives, and all relationships can really reflect on it. What we don't want to do is end up in a place where our defenses go up, where our walls come down, and where we give up hope. And so, to avoid the resentments, the criticism, the attacks, the disillusionment, the contempt, the meanness, the condescension, and the dismissiveness, then we want to practice conscious relating, dating, and mating. And we do that by looking at how we're attracted to other people, what our points of attraction and points of desire are, how we can take some of that desperation and that desire and that drive before it becomes a place where we put up our defenses and drop our walls and give up hope, because then it becomes difficult to break through. And then we wonder, might it just be better to stay alone? I know I've been there more than once, and I know what's on the other side of that. And I've helped many a woman get into that place and that space to be able to get out of that sense of desperation and be able to take the desire that's there, that drive for something better, and be able to leverage it to tap into the resources, the positive emotional states, the physical actions that bring out the feeling of wanting more, and also bring out the healing of the past, so we can dissolve everything that's been stopping us from getting to where we really deserve to be. Living a life in love, on purpose, with passion. Living a life in love, on purpose, with passion. So until the next time, this is Milan wishing you amazing dating success and relationship mastery. And as always, look below this video and you'll find a link to a powerful group we're building that'll allow you to get even more information, even more great free stuff, and a place where you can drop in, ask any question you want, get it answered, and be part of a community that's all about love and living in love, on purpose, with passion. So whether you're not in a relationship, or you want to get in a relationship, or you want to get out of a relationship, or you want to find out more about relating, dating, and mating, come join us. Look at the link below, click it, and we'll see you there. Until the next time, this is Milan saying bye for now.